Hey, what's up, you guys? Good morning. It's Scott Raley here out by the beach. Another beautiful day today. I'm so excited right now. You know, my friends, what I'm excited about is every day we're learning, every day we're growing, and every day we're trying to become that person that has reached their full potential. I don't think we'll ever reach our full potential, but I think it's important that we're constantly learning and growing and exhorting ourselves to be better. Right, my friends? Like, you guys agree with me? Like, that's important to learn and grow and exhort yourself, exercise your mind, just like if you would go to the gym and exercise your body. Our body needs exercise. Our mind needs exercising. So, this video is going to be about helping others reach their full potential. Who here agrees with me on that? Helping others reach their full potential. Why is that important? Well, it's important because most people, they don't feel as significant as they really are. They feel insignificant, as if they're not good enough. They're not satisfied with what they're already great at. So as being leaders, you're a leader, my friend, whether you like it or not. I've shot many videos about this that, you know, you might not be a celebrity, you might not be a professional athlete, but believe it or not, you have people that look up to you. You have people that follow you, okay? Followers on Facebook, people that look up to you through, you know, maybe something that you're really good at, you know? Maybe you're just a good-looking person and people look up to your good looks. I don't know what it is, but if you're watching this video, I want you to know that you're a leader and you're also a teacher. And being a leader and a teacher, it's important to bring out the greatness in others, bring out the positive traits in others, bring out what people are already good at. You see, a lot of, I was just hearing some noise behind me. A lot of leaders that are really good at what they do is that they will look at someone, okay? They'll look at someone and they'll say, there's something special about you. And then they'll pay attention a little further, look a little further, and they'll say, oh, I know what's special about you. You know what? You're a great communicator. You know, you're great at listening. You're great at on the computer. You know, you do amazing work on the computer. You're great at graphics, artistry, design. You're great at photography. Man, your pictures are amazing of the sun, the moon, the waves. I mean, you're just great at smiling. You know what I mean? Like, if you tell others what they're great at and you're specific at that, you will actually help their greatness come out even more, because now they're going to try harder. They're going to push themselves harder. You know, I've always remembered this illustration, which is if someone's trying to lose weight, right? You would never tell them, what you would tell them is you would say, hey, you look like you lost a bunch of weight. Like, I mean, you're doing great. What are you doing? Like, you look great. You look awesome, right? And the other person's like, oh, really? Like, me? And then all of a sudden they go, yeah, well, maybe the gym is really paying off. And then what they'll do is they're going to go to the gym even more. They're going to try harder. They're going to push themselves harder. They're going to exhort themselves harder. But if you were to say, are you still going to the gym because, you know, you got some rolls on the back there that I don't remember last time. You know what I mean? And that's what society is programmed to do. They're programmed to think negative. They're programmed to think like, just negative. And I don't like that. I like thinking positive. I like, inspiring. And the only way that you're going to inspire someone to lose weight is by actually commending them for looking good and pushing themselves and to wanting to lose weight. You know what I mean? So it's important, guys, that we focus on what people are really good at. You know, I'm not a father. I'm not a parent. But I want to give you this illustration. I want you to imagine if you have children and you're at the playground, right? And you see all these kids playing with your kids, and you notice that there's kids that are really good at athletics. You know, they're running up and down the slide, they're playing kickball, and they are just like little, just balls of energy, right? Just running around. And then there's other kids that are playing board games and, hop and scotch and like actual board games where they're playing like, board games. And then there's other kids that are on the computer, and all of them are different in their own way, and they're all good at certain things, right? They're all really good at certain things. So you being a good parent, a good leader, a good teacher, you would actually compliment that children or that child on what he's really good at. And then that child is going to work harder and try harder. And then you're going to bring out that talent. You're going to bring out that strength. You're going to help others reach their full potential in some area because you actually strictly commended them and specifically commended them on what they're exactly good at. You see, my friends, I'm an entrepreneur, okay? And I work with a lot of leaders. I work with a big team. I have a big team around me. You got to have a team around you guys. Like, that is number one. Have a team around you. And different leaders on your team are good at certain things. And so what I do when I get on a webinar, right, and we do a coaching webinar, I'll bring different team members out to share their strengths. And nothing better than have people teach, because when people teach, they become even better. So I'll say, hey, so-and-so, hey, Jamie, why don't you come out and share how you created that design? And Jamie's really good at designs, right? So all of a sudden, Jamie's sharing what she's really good at. Now she's like, hey, I'm on a webinar with Scott and all these people, and I'm teaching how I'm really good at designs. And all of a sudden, she gets better. She feels better. She's a teacher now. She feels more significant than she felt, and all of a sudden she's going to try harder, she's going to push harder. All of a sudden Jamie, she teaches, and then Patrick comes up. Patrick is really good at setting up ads and targeting interest for certain sales campaigns and certain t-shirt campaigns that we're running, and all of a sudden Patrick comes out, he starts teaching. And you know what, if I would have just said, okay, cool guys, thanks for being here, and I would have never brought anybody out, I would have never had anybody share what they're good at, then who am I? I'm nobody, because I'm not helping them achieve their full greatness. So I think it all comes around full circle, guys, that, obviously all we have is now. All we have is basically, just helping others, guys. That's really like my main purpose in life. Many of you don't know, but I used to be a firefighter for 6 years. So I was full dedicated. I was full time. I got paid. I made some good money. And it was a lot of fun, but many of you know that I got in the fire department to help others, and now I'm an online internet entrepreneur, marketer, hanging out with multimillionaires, living a life of freedom, traveling around, making money on autopilot, having sales come in, commissions come in, and money come in on autopilot. And I would have never thought this could happen unless I didn't have the intentions of helping others. So my friends, if you truly have the intentions of helping others, you will seek to bring out the greatness in others. You will seek to commend others specifically on what they're great at, and you will seek out becoming a better leader and a better teacher and growing every day and being the best person that you could possibly be, my friends, because there's a lot of things that people want that they don't have. They want a fancy car, they want a fancy house, right? And I've always learned this thing, you need to be and then do to have. So before you have what you want, you need to become it. You need to become it. And then you need to do it to have what it is that you want. So if you want big, fancy, nice things, start becoming the person that you need to become first. That's numero uno one. Become first, and then you'll start to do it, and then you'll have it. But until you be it, ain't gonna happen. Scott Raley here, coming to you from Ventura. Beautiful beach day. And I hope this video inspired you. I hope you now focus on times where you can look at somebody and say, you know what, I really appreciate you for doing this. And be specific about it. Don't just say, oh, you did a good job. Oh, great video, great post, happy face, happy face. No, not good enough. You need to be specific on what you really liked about it and why it was a great post to you. You know what I mean, guys? So Scott Raley here, coming to you from the beach, baby. I love the beach. I'll see you on all the beaches of the world. Peace.